we are going beyond the script. My name remains Precious. I am your host for Customer Service Mastery. So, today we'll be going beyond the script, beyond the standard greeting, beyond the preset response, beyond the polite but predictable response, right? Predictable response these clients are used to. Do you understand? So today we'll be talking about what truly defines great customer care. Now, great customer care is beyond the company's guideline. Yes, we all know that every company have their guideline, but it is beyond the company's guideline and guidelines. It is between the company's structure, and sincerity, right? It is between what we must say and how we should say it to these clients. So keep watching. If you are just new in my channel, kindly subscribe, like, and drop your honest comment, as well as turn on the notification button so as to get notified when a new video is dropped. So guys, let's hop into the video. Thank you. Now, let's start with the script. Scripts exist for good reason. Yes, scripts are good, but scripts ensures professionalism, consistency, as well as accuracy. Yes, the script given to you by the business or your company is to ensure consistency, like I said earlier, professionalism and accuracy. It's just to make sure that the company and it benefits both the company and the customer, making sure that the right information is shared, right? It's been shared. Now, is script is script is a guide, not a cage. A guide, not a cage. But whereby we treat this script as a resource, like we treat it like a rule book, a rule book. At that point, we get to lose our human touch. We lose it because now we are treating that script as if we must say whatever that is in that script, and we must say it the way it is written on that script. And that way you begin to sound like a robot. You sound like a robot, like a recorded robot or recorded tape. The human touch will be removed because at that point you're not flowing from yourself, you're not flowing freely. Do you get? You're not giving the energy. You'll not be able to return the energy the client is giving to you. Imagine a client giving you an energy A, and you are giving back the script. Probably the script have energy C, and you are giving energy A to with energy C, energy B with energy C. It does not work that way. It will go off. It will be like what? Probably you memorize it or you cram it. Do you get? The human touch will be out. You will lose it and sound like a robot. And trust me, nobody wants to speak with a robot. They want to speak with humans that they feel that human will understand them, understand their complaints, understand their worries and everything, and give them what they will truly want as humans. That is the one. Now, let's move to the two. Exceptional and great customer service starts when the script ends. When the script ends, your ability to be authentic, be able to understand different clients, their tones, their conditions, and your ability to adjust with that and communicate with them in that particular mood and that particular mood with the company standard still intact make you exceptional. Makes you exceptional because some of these clients normally comes with some of them might come from the angle of reassurance, just need reassurance, while some just need quick action, while some just need to be heard. So the ability to understand these clients from their voice and their mood and to be able to adjust with it, right, with the company standard intact, make you exceptional and make it good at a customer side service. Now, for example, probably a client make a complaint to you, and you'll be like, apologies, ma, we are sorry about this. I understand how frustrating or how painful this might have caused you. We are so sorry about it. We'll look for a way to fix this as soon as possible. Sorry for the inconvenience. Now, at that sentence now, your ability to you saying that I understand how you feel, how frustrating this might have been. It's just you putting yourself in that client's shoe. The client be like, okay, this particular person understand me, understand whatever thing I'm going through. Not like you just maybe your client comes to you and is giving you a complaint, and you be like, I beg now on too much. Say, you guys complain a lot. Nigerians are never pleased with whatever thing. No, you put yourself in their shoes. Then make them feel okay. I'm sorry about that. I understand how frustrating and how inconvenient this might have cost you. We're so sorry about that, please. We'll fix this as soon as possible. That is it. That is the human element. That is you putting yourself in their shoes and be able to, talk to them. Now, at that point, that is where the magic comes in. After the script, that is where that particular magic comes in. Now, in that particular sentence, you have used both the script and you have still used your human element as a person. As a person, that is why we say outside the script, a lot is to be done. A lot is to be done. You being authentic does not mean you ignoring the company standard, does not mean you ignoring your organization standard. No, it's just you be able to express those standard, be able to express that script in your voice, in a warm way, in a respectful way. You understand? So that's how you do it, and in an understanding way, in a warm way, an understanding way, and a respectful way. You interpret that script in a human way. That is now you being authentic, not you being saying you want to be an authentic customer service and you are throwing the company's script away or throwing the company's standard away. No, no. It's your ability to understand the different mood of clients, different tones of clients, and you're able to look for a way to break that script into your voice and mood. Yes, that is this. That is just the magic there. Now, let's move to number three of it. Now, the three of it is balancing the company's guideline with you being authentic, right? So the first one to know about the particular one is you be able to know how to match your energy, how to understand this client's tone and their mood at a specific time. When a client is angry, like when you encounter somebody that is angry, an angry client, at that point you have to be calm and listen. Listen. Same as a complainant, a client is laying their complaint to you. You listen. At that point, you just have to be calm and listen to them. You get listen to them. Then once you meet one that they are in a happy mood and they are free, then you can bring that your skill, bring that your up game in it, bring that your energy. So you should be able to understand these kind of people and know how to match their energy at every given time. That is necessary. Then another one is for you to be able to understand your company's policy and why such policies are kept. You ask questions. This is not you questioning your management. No, you try to know how to ask questions, right? I believe that every company have what they call meeting. Yes, companies hold their meetings. They give space for their staff to speak. And even if your own company does not give space for your staff to speak, you try to walk up to one of them. Excuse me, sir. Particular policy. You ask questions, ask for clarity, so that once you encounter a particular client, you will not sound as if you rehearsed the thing, as if it was recorded, right? You'll be able to talk about a particular policy freely. Just like some companies, if they want to deliver a particular product to a particular state, right? To a particular state, probably that client needs to make a commitment payment. Now, when a company leave this policy that okay, certain states they have to make commitment payment, the company will tell you why they have to do that, right? Or they don't even want to tell you, maybe they don't feel like to tell you, or they don't say any reason to tell you. You try to ask questions in a polite way for clarity purpose. So that once they give you that explanation why it is like that and why the company come up with that kind of whatever decision, you'll be able to know how to break it down when you're encountering this client. You'll be like, okay, sir, ma, so and so. This is the reason why we do so and so. You explain to them, they will understand. In a way, they feel like they will understand. And you see yourself scaling through. Understand their mood. That is you balancing. Now, imagine a client of color commitment payment for, I use that as an example. If a client wants to buy something from you and they have to make commitment payment, we know that it will be difficult for a client to make payment first. before getting their product, especially when your advert is talking about payment on delivery, right? It will be difficult. But unless the client has bought from me before, or they know you, something like that. But people that don't know you, that is when you now look for a way to explain to them, give them options. We explain to them. Now, as clients, as we're explaining to them, there we you are the company standard of commitment first is still there, is still intact, and they will this client will still understand, and you still do your magic ways and whatever. These clients will still buy it. They will still buy it with the company standard intact. So that is now you balancing it. You understand your client, understand the company's policy, have good knowledge of your company's policy, so that once it comes, you'll be able to understand and know how to answer this client. Same as a particular product. Imagine a particular product now, a client that probably she's not supposed to use it and she insisted on her using it. If you understand your product very well, right, you'll be able to know damage that your product can cost and what your product cannot cost. Yes, and you'll be able to know how to tackle complaints, how to direct them better. That's why you have to have good understanding of your product as well as your policy. It is very important. Yes, as well as understanding your client's tones and their mood while on call with them or physically when you see them. This will help you balance the guideline and you being authentic as a customer service rep. Now, when you balance, when you balance, be you being sincere and structure, sincerity and structure together, something powerful happens. Something powerful happens. Your company structure or the company's guideline and your sincerity as a human. Something powerful happens. It makes this client feel value. They stop seeing themselves as tickets or calls or just like normal you are a normal customer rep that is calling us to take their money. You're after their money. No, they feel valued. They feel valued. And a client that feels valued is pleased. And once a client is pleased, you've gotten a loyal client or customer. Yes, that particular client becomes your loyal customer at that point. So at that point, your service stopped from it's no longer something that you memorize a rehearsal anymore. It becomes something that it is, authentic. It is authentic, it is human, it sounds human, not what you memorize. It sounds human to those clients, right? It is not about um, reciting a line or sentences. It's about you creating connection, create connection between these clients, right? That is what make a good customer service. So, so let's take the heart of the company's guideline, of your organization guidelines. Let's take the heart and deliver it in our voice. Deliver it with our voice. Deliver it in our voice with integrity, with empathy, and with desire to really help, to offer help to these clients. Because at the end of the day, exceptional customer care or a great customer service is, like I said earlier, beyond the script. Is how you make this client feel, how you make them feel, how you present yourself, your words, your empathy, integrity, how sincere are you, and how you make them feel. You've made them feel value, or you just made them feel as if you're just after them buying your product and getting their money. So we'll be ending this particular video here. Do well to like and do well to subscribe to my channel to get more of these videos, right? So subscribe, like, and comment. If you're a customer service in your organization and you have a particular question, you can drop it on the comment section. I will do well to go through them and respond to them. Yes, or if you are a business owner or you are one of the company's management and you feel there's something that you feel your staff are lacking behind, there's something that they are doing that you feel they're not doing right? Can you put it on the comment section? Any challenges you feel about your customer service department, you can drop it on the comment section. I will do well to respond to it on the next video. So like, comment, and share, as well as to subscribe and turn on the notification button to always get notified when I drop a new video. Bye.